Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today we are going to be doing a prediction video. I believe this is going to be dropping 2 days early. We should be getting news on the 28th most likely. The reason I'm dropping this 2 days early instead of 1 day is because later today I should be going live for Guild Quest, and I don't want to get spoiled in case that's what happens, and I don't want my prediction to be a bit edited, even though it's going to be a pretty basic prediction as to what we're getting, because obviously I've been guessing it for a while, and a lot of people are definitely talking about it now because it's like it has to be this month, right? I have 2 guesses, both are 1,000 or lower. Shocker. Also, I moved my room. I was over there, and now I'm over here, and then all the stuff behind me. So yeah, I have a bit more room. I have an actual room for my actual bed now, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think it is. Don't drop any actual leaks, obviously. I've been hearing rumors that there are leaks going around. I don't want to know that. Just give me your guess, give me your prediction, and then we'll also be going over what the killer and all that could potentially be, since we do have the GQ schedule out. But I'm going to say this right now. I have a feeling it's going to be a skip. Unless it's your favorite character, I'm going to lean towards it being a fairly easy skipperoo, no matter what it is. Premium, seasonal, 1,000 or lower. I don't think it matters too much. But yeah, let's go over my guesses. It should be this one. We did have this last year, by the way, if you are curious. We ended up getting this pretty character cool unit. Kit-wise was pretty mediocre mid-month. And then end of month was Masaki and Ishin, which I think was a cool banner, especially like for what they did. I think it was very good. Ranged Espada definitely needed a new lead, which Masaki was good. Not the best, but definitely an improvement. And then we had Ishin, who was just mind-breakingly insane. And Melee Quincy definitely needed a replacement, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Was it Balgo was the only other ranged Quincy or melee Quincy? No, he's ranged. I can't remember who the other melee Quincy killer was. It's not mine, Lisa, is it? There's no way. There had to have been someone else. I just can't remember them off the top of my head. Either way, Ishin was a very welcome replacement. So I'm assuming we'll be getting 2 pretty good characters. I think it'd be meta breaking. Considering what their killers are for the rotations, I'm not leaning towards it. And the reason I'm saying skip, by the way, no matter what it is, unless it's your favorite character, is we have a Prelude Anniversary banner most likely coming up. We have Swimsuits, Part 1 and Part 2, and then a mid-month 1,000 or lower most likely, along with the Part 3 1,000 or lower banner. So like 7 banners basically. So yeah, just a heads up that I think it's going to be a pretty easy skip. But let's go over my characters, and oh my god, who would have guessed? It's Sunflower Mayuri, possibly Nemu. I still don't know if we're actually going to get her as a playable character. If we do, that'd be cool, because, Nemu doesn't get that many characters. But if we don't, I'm not too heartbroken. It's whatever. I know some people have wanted it, so it's like, if it happens, it happens. It's pretty cool. I don't know if she'll get very good treatment, considering she has her Core 3 character coming up. But, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, we've been waiting for this guy for like 2 years at this point. Let's get him in the game already. We have Bankai Mayuri coming up, so it's like, let's just get this guy out of the way already. And then, of course, Rose. I kind of hope he's a NAD character, because it would be kind of funny if that entire fight ended up being a normal attack damage banner. But I must say, if we ended up getting a Rose and a Bankai Mayuri, or Sunflower Mayuri, I kind of hope Rose is the main character, simply because he's probably never going to get another 1,000 or lower character. It's kind of like Sajin. I know he's not the most popular of them, but it's like, it's their final character for 1,000 or lower. You could give them a pretty good unit. Even if Rose gets GQ skills, I don't think it's that bad, but realistically, I don't think he should be the NAD units. I have a 3rd character for that. But yeah, if I had to say for the banner, I think Rose should be the main good character everywhere. Mayuri, the GQ unit, because he has the Core 3 Bankai Mayuri coming up, so that can replace him there. And then the NAD unit is going to be Zombie Toshiro. Zombie Tosh would be the Nad Potion, Nad unit, or the Potion Farmer, whatever they want to do if there's 3 characters. It could be a 2-character banner, just like last year, to be fair. But I'm just going to go for 3. Because Toshiro has had 2 characters released last year that were 1,000-year Blood War. One was a very good Nad unit, not really needed, but he was good. And then the second character was the Hollow Bankai Tosh, which is a good character. As much as I dog on him, he is a very good character. So I don't think Toshiro needs another very, very insane S tier character right now, because he has another moment coming up, is all I'll say. So yeah, I'm leaning towards him being a Nad unit if we end up getting this Toshiro. Unfortunate for the zombie Toshiro fans, but it's like, come on now, like, I don't think he needs another insane SP character. He's not the MC. Now for the second prediction, I kind of hope this happens just so we get it out of the way already, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about any of these characters. Here he is, Pepe. I'm really scared the more they delay him, the more he might end up becoming a Brave Battle character. Because if I see this man in Brave Battles every day, I'm just not going to play Brave Battles anymore. I don't like Pepe's design. I don't care for his character. His Shrift is pretty gross, and his Volsundish is even grosser, so I don't care. I don't want him. I want him as a Nad side GQ character, so I never have to see him in the game, because I'm not doing a single multi on whatever banner he is in. I don't really know what he could be, obviously. They make some of the irrelevant Storm Raiders some of the best, but we'll have to wait and see, obviously. And then second character is going to be big old BG9. Eventually we have to get it right guys? He's eventually going to be coming to the game. I feel as though they could do a little bit of work with him. Honestly, if he's like really good in the game, I don't care. Like, I like the design, it's cool-ish, but like the character-wise, it's he's just kind of there. He's kind of just a downgrade Terminator, to be honest. But yeah, it's whatever. And then number 3 is just base Lototo. I couldn't really think of another Terminator that we haven't gotten. I really don't think we're gonna get Volsundish Core 2 characters for the Schustaffel, like, or like base characters like base Gerard, anything like that. I just don't really see it happening, because we skipped right to Volsundish Askin. So I'm not. I mean, is that technically his Volsundish? Wait, am I crazy? Actually, is that technically his Volsundish? Does he have his wings? I actually can't even check. I already forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's his base character, and I'm just on a lot of drugs. No, yeah, see, he has the wings. He has the wings. Okay, I'm not crazy. I swear he had the wings. He does. So, like, yeah, we could be getting characters that just have their wings. But realistically, that could just be Core 3 characters, realistically. So I don't know if we'll be getting the Schustaffel in their Core 2. I don't think we're going to get them in base where they have no wings or anything. I'm assuming they're going to go just right into their wings because they have their other forms. Whereas the Bambi girls only had their base forms and then Volsundish. So it's like 2 characters for each and then a seasonal. I think that would be a pretty good ratio. So maybe the same thing will happen for the Schustaffel, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, those are my 2 character banners, or my 3 character banners. As for the GQ schedule, it should be this one right here, where it is going to be ranged, hollow, and melee no affiliation. Another melee no affiliation. Realistically, I think Gremmy could use either a replacement or just a very good alternative. Because realistically, besides Raruka, and even then she's not that great, there's really no one besides Gremmy. So I wouldn't mind, even if he's not better, as long as the character is good and usable. I think that's a fine, good slot. But I'm not gonna summon for a new character to replace Gremmy. Gremmy's really good already. He clears fast enough. He's really consistent, and that's all I really care for. Unless it's like an absolutely must-have character for me, like a Yoruichi or something. But besides that, no affiliation killer melee. Who do we have for melee no affiliation? Because I know we have a Wetsu. And then Shinji, right? Why did I go to inventory? I don't have every character in the game. Melee, no affiliation. Who, like, do we have NAD units? Do we have boosters? I honestly don't really remember. So we obviously have these two. We have Wonder Weiss, who is a pure NAD unit, and then we have Byakuya. Okay, so I mean, I could see us getting a. Wait, that was melee, right? Yeah. Melee. I could see us getting. I don't really see us getting a new SP replacement. I see us getting a NAD booster because this guy does not boost. Byakuya is an SP unit, so I don't see that. I assume it'll be on the level of like Apache or Nanana, something like that in terms of like a ranged NAD booster. Melee NAD booster, my bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. As for the third character, probably a farmer, I guess, if we're gonna get one. I mean, when was the last farmer? So we had Askin. I'm not gonna count the mid-month characters because, like, I mean, like these guys, like they're like crystal farmers, right? Because she's not super potion, I don't believe. We had Stark, so Tech, Heart. Those are NAD units. Power. Speed. Is it going to be a mind farmer? It might end up being a mind potion farmer. Because I'm not seeing a mind unit all the way back until like Meninas, realistically. So it could just be like a plus 10 or plus 15 potion link slot farmer, where he's going to have a status element plus and all that. Basically, it'll be Askin, but mind is my guess. What killers doesn't really matter. It just depends whatever character or killer you need for link slot trials. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be it for my video. I pushed it back, and then I was like, oh, I'll just drop it a few days early. I procrastinated all day. But now I'm here. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. So, Mayuri, Bankai, not Bankai, Jesus Christ. Sunflower Mayuri, Zombie Toshiro, or Bankai Rose is my #1 guess. A GQ new replacement for Gremmy. A NAD unit for Melee No Affiliation. And then a Potion Farmer Mind character is my guess for end of month. Obviously, though, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 characters, but yeah. Let me know down below what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That is going to be it for me. Take care, and peace out.